April 1, 2024 in the tiny Nevada city of Stupak, the 6 most powerful financial leaders of the world gathered for a formal meeting. Here, at one tiny table sat the 6 members of an ultra-elite group known as the Global Financial Syndicate, or GFS. GFS is an influential coalition that shaped the economic destiny of nations. Seated, we see Sir Reginald Pemberton from the United Kingdom, known for his meticulous financial strategies. He has very large teeth. Madame Colette Dubois from France, celebrated for her innovative banking reforms. She will cut you as quick as kiss you. Giovanni Rossetti from Italy, a maestro of international trade agreements. He is never without his sidekick, Inglesia, his poodle. Li Wei from China, a visionary in global investments. She also has been known to cosplay in kiss outfits. Ananya Desai from India, renowned for her groundbreaking economic policies. She will only wear yellow. Jameson Carter from the United States, a legend in stock market wizardry. He is a collector of giant indoor trees for cats, and he dresses like a vintage ringmaster that had Willy Wonka for a boyfriend.
Dinner, held in the magnificent John Crab Hall, was to serve a rare new delicacy, the rare quail egg, a dish so exquisite it was rumored to be worth its weight in gold. The dish was prepared by the famous chef Antonio and his team, who had spent weeks perfecting the recipe. As the leaders sat at the grand table, anticipation filled the air. Inside the kitchen, Chef Antonio messed up the first attempt by an improper egg measure, was finally ready to be served, and second attempt went well and the kitchen sent out the dishes. The brown quail egg, a beautiful creation gleaming with a golden hue. However, the moment before the table of GFS members could take a bite, horror struck.
The sound of the remaining 3 eggs breaking in the kitchen was only overshadowed by the noise made as the nervous food servers spilled the entire main course onto the entire table of leaders.
The leaders were outraged, feeling insulted and humiliated. The chefs, realizing the gravity of their mistake, panicked and fled through the back door, jumping into an old jalopy parked in the alley. Chaos erupted as the leaders, dripping in the ruined new egg dish, pursued the fleeing chefs. Together, they stormed into the kitchen, followed by their bodyguards and entourage. The sight of these dignified individuals, dressed in expensive suits and dripping in egg yolk, chasing after an old jalopy, was both comical and tragic. The police were soon involved, trying to restore order as the leaders and their followers continued their pursuit. Sir Reginald Pemberton, wiping egg from his face, muttered,
"This is an affront to our dignity. We have been served garbage. It looks like the yolk's on us now, isn't it?"
Madame Colette Dubois, holding her ruined dress, sighed.
Ici, c'est scandale. We demand to know who is responsible for this travesty. Of course you are going to remake the dish immediately.
Chef Antonio, wiping egg from her face and dress, told her that there were no more of the rare eggs left. Giovanni Rossetti chuckled.
"Perhaps we should focus on simplifying next time. Maybe pasta."
Li Wei, ever the strategist, said,
"We must ensure such mistakes are never repeated. This is a matter of international reputation. Paul and Jean are gods to me."
The leaders were outraged, feeling insulted and humiliated. Upon hearing this, the other leaders joined in, their voices a chorus of indignation. In their fury, Sir Reginald Pemberton stood up, his face red with anger. Madame Colette Dubois, her usual calm demeanor shattered.
"I have messed with the wrong lady this time.
This will make an interesting anecdote for the next summit."
Ananya Desai, trying to salvage some dignity, added,
"We must turn this incident into a learning opportunity for all. And we could have done a lot worse than these yellow stains."
Jameson Carter, looking at the mess around him, simply shook his head and laughed.
"Well, at least no giant cat trees were harmed by their failure. Has anyone seen Mr. Fuzzles?"
In the midst of the pandemonium, the world leaders found themselves in a rare moment of unity, albeit under the most bizarre circumstances. In the end, the chefs managed to escape, the police restored order, and the leaders returned to their luxurious hotels to clean up. The incident of the rare quail egg became a legend in Stupak, a reminder that even the most powerful can be humbled by a simple dish gone wrong.
Does ABC have the best faces this fall? Yeah! Coming this fall.
Casimo.
Live most everywhere, from
Africa, Freedom Square, Antonio's, a chef, Virginia Heights.
What a crazy pair, but they're cousins, identical cousins all the way. One pair of matching bookends, different as night and day. We're
Cosimo,
outdoors, a menu, the ballet russe and crepe Suzette.
Antonio, recipe.
What a wild duet. Still they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind.
And now, our feature presentation.
What's up, Ricky Dickies? We're back. What's up, everybody? DJ Dog here, coming at ya from the Radio Wasteland.
Hey, it's pretty nice. I ain't never seen nothing like this for a long time. So, anyway, check your orifices.
1, 2, 1, 2.
In 1945, Chef Gustavo Herrling emanated to the United States of America from Western Europe after the Second World War. He brought with him a love of all things culinary and a sweet tooth that would always keep him rotund. He produced a child in 1948 and named him Helmut. Helmut Herrling also followed his father's lead and became a chef and a leader of the 1962 Chefs on the Run Escape from the Jersey Shore. Apparently, that was a new spaghetti dish gone wrong, and a man named Vito. Helmut became a leader in gay rights activism of the late 1970s and began a lifelong relationship with fellow chef Shiloh Evans. Helmut and Shiloh legally adopted Luther and Bianca Herling in the spring of 1994. Luther and Bianca are twin brother and sister, though born 7 years apart. As a child, Luther was into balloons and comic books. Balloons and comic books were his life. As a young, budding chef, he helped the other youngsters with his love of balloons and comic books. Here with his side of the story, Chef Luther Herling.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Chef Antonio Cooking Show. I'm Chef Luther Herling, and I want to clear some things up today. Okay, first of all, the arrest. Yes, my twin sister and I, even though I'm 7 years older than her, we were in San Diego, we were hanging out, and the story was that I went off. I'm simple, I'm slow. I went off to look for comic books. Okay, here's the reality. Luther, I like smoking weed. There was a legal weed shop. Right next to it, there was a strip club. Right next to that, a porn shop. Right next to that, a donut shop. You do the math, okay? Legal weed, strip club, porn shop, donut shop. I told Bianca I'd be like 10 minutes. It was more like 10 hours. So Bianca and Kara are tight, so tight, they're lovers, okay? I think everybody knew that. Kara has taught Bianca how to shapeshift. Basically very successful. I tried once. They tried very hard with me. This is maybe the only area that I'm really slow in. I tried shapeshifting, and I actually assumed the body of a crab and the head of a social worker before I was reverted back. So I stay away from the old black magic, and I stick with the black ooey gooey, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I have issues. Now, as far as the new egg dish, okay, I and my sister were not in charge of the servers. No! It was Hector Sprouse, the man of 1,000 voices, none of them good. Well, yeah, and also your ability to hire the right servers. He hired this one, she was very nice. She had very big tits, so they kind of made, when she went to move the egg dish, the breasts, well, you know what happened. So, not my fault. We were in charge of the perimeter, the cleanup, everything. We were doing great. I don't know how we got blamed, but anyway, we had nothing to do with that. Now, as far as these world leaders are at, Chef Antonio was so far up Madame Dubois' French ass that day that he was like drooling over her. He dropped 6 eggs, not 3. He dropped 6 eggs. Okay, so Chef Antonio dropped 6 eggs. It ruined it, the first batch, okay? So we were down to just the 3 eggs left, and then Hector Sproles. Watch me drop 9 eggs! And the asshole dropped his eggs. Okay, never really liked him much. Never really liked him. Jimmy Gingerbread, on the other hand, and I have his spices. Thank you, Jimmy, for giving me your spices. I love that man. That man is full blown. We went out whoring one night down in Mexico, just great. We were just like 2 teaming him, double teaming him, slapping asses, slapping happens, pappins, fappins, and tappins. The meal we're gonna be cooking tonight is the recipe sent in by one of the creative consultants of the Chef Antonio show. Did you guys hear that? Mitch Lopate, scholar, educator, open-minded, thoughtful, intelligent, and also he sent us a great clip, and it was sort of like a Taco Bell crunch wrap bake without the lettuce and tomato. I think that they might have in there. They have lettuce, and it's more of like a salad-y type of thing inside. Yeah, I know, I said the word salad-y. I know it doesn't, there's no such word. Fuck you. Okay? Really. Right. Right now I'm This is the safe house I'm in. No weed, no chicks, no internet, no pornography, nothing. I'm very tense right now. Right now, I could use Darlene the server, if you know what I mean. I could have a couple of those poached eggs. Thank you for sending that in, Mitch, and we're gonna make it to the best of our ability. We've searched, got our ingredients, so here we go. Crunch bake, a la Lopate, on the Chef Antonio Cooking Show. We're chefs on the run, but we won't be for long. I got a plan.
Chefs on the run, running from our troubles. Chefs.
Spray skillet with oil.
Place the bowl in the center of the skillet. And lay crescent rolls like a sun around the rim.
Fill the base with nacho cheese sauce, or we'll be using Cheese Whiz.
Cheese Whiz, America's favorite cheese spread.
Can I have some cheese sauce, Mommy?
Fill out the base layer with circular chips.
Now add the meat of your choice, but on Meat-Free Monday, we're using plant-based chorizo crumbles.
I want some chorizo crumbles, Mommy!
Drizzle spicy ranch sauce on top. Add Colby Jack cheese layer. Carefully remove bowl with 2 forks. Fold over crescent rolls.
Now prepare your egg wash, and egg wash just the crescent parts only.
Pop in the oven at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes or until golden brown. Remove very hot cast iron skillet with your official Chef Antonio talking oven mitts.
Hey, it's time to take the dish out.
You take it out.
What do you mean, me take it out?
Yeah, you take it out.
What? We take it out together. It's hotter than fuck.
Fill bowl with sour cream, scallions and chopped tomatoes as a dip.
Hey, this is Chef Antonio. Oh, she's looking so beautiful. But the hole, I think she filled in there, Chef Luther, with all the good cheese and stuff. Hey, so you keep the buzz off to the side.
Slice and serve. Manja.
What? Did what?
I just said go on L, that's all.
Well, don't interrupt
Hey,
stars
son.
when they're recording.
Hey.
We're bloody stars, you know.
Oh, fuck face.
You gotta start watching the Chef Antonio cooking show. This shit's going on, motherfucker.
Thank you for letting me cook. Have a great day.